Hey guys, it's me, Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. How are you doing today? Today we're going to talk about our favorite subject, which is sales. All right, we got a great topic for our sales today, so let's go ahead and dive right on into it. What is our cool topic for today? Our cool topic for today is selling. What do you do when you are not selling? What do you do when you can't sell? What do you do when things slow down? What do you do when, man, I don't know what I'm doing wrong? You get some help. And what does that mean? You get some help. Well, what that means is you humble yourself and you ask for help. A lot of times, it could be, the slow part of the year, slow season. It could be the end of a cycle. It could be a lot of things that, slow us down or we don't sell. Or sometimes we can just get off our game and we forget where we come from and we're not hungry. See, a hungry salesperson means somebody who wants to make somebody, who's not comfortable, who's trying to do more and doesn't just rest and go, okay, well, I'll make more money next week. No. As a salesperson, you have to be hungry. You have to get out there and you have to knock on those doors. You got to pick up those heavy phones. You got to start putting yourself in a situation where you're communicating and talking with new people all the time. Now, you may have some customers who purchase from you in big quantities, here and there. But see, what happens is if you just rest on your laurels and you don't do any work, you lose your edge. You lose your game. And I've seen it. I've been there and I've done that, and I've had to deal with the reality of going, oh crap, what am I going to do? And so what I ended up doing was I reached out for help. I went to my management and I was like, I don't know what's going on. And sometimes we just go back over the basics and the fundamentals. We got to just remember where we come from. Hang around with people who are newcomers, people who are new in the business, and give them some hope and direction and give them some knowledge. And see, you may be successful right now, but you got to remember where you came from. And a lot of times when people just get into sales, they're lost. They don't really know a lot about their product, their service, and they don't know what to do. So they ask for help, okay? And another way to get help is to do your research. Maybe go online, listen to some great motivational speakers, people who are in sales or who've been in sales for a long time, like Zig Ziglar, Brian Tracy, Tom Hopkins, Bedford. There's just a lot of different people. And old Gary Lee, that's me. So please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, guys, because I can't help anybody if nobody knows where I'm at. So I'm asking for your help. What is our topic for today? Selling. What do you do when selling stops or you're not selling anything? You do have to ask for help. And help can be, I talk to God all the time, okay? Because like I said, sales can be ebb and flows, ups and downs. One week you'll be kicking butt and taking names and you'll be writing it up and selling, and then bam, something stops. It's like, what happened? And a lot of times it could be a lot of things out of your control. But see, here's the thing. When you become a salesperson, you can glean information and knowledge from each opportunity. I've been in sales since the early 80s. I've seen some really great companies that had been around for a long time and they're no longer with us. But see, if you're a salesperson, you can learn and you can take bits and pieces of information and moved on. I was a door-to-door salesperson when I first started. Then years later, I got into to selling retail and electronics and furniture over the years. And I didn't give up on sales. And then I got a mortgage license, an insurance license, a real estate license. And I got another certification to help people with school. So it's like, it's ebb and flow. And a lot of times when we first start a sales job, we don't know how to do it. So we need to humble ourselves and say, man, I need help. Because when you first start a new job, believe me, guys, you won't know what you're doing. And you may think you do, but see, there are people who've been doing it for a long time. So don't be upset when people critique you and try to help you. Be humble. And see, remember, as salespeople, we make the world go around, but we work on this mighty thing called commission. So if you work on commission or even a salary, you've got to remember, you've got to do the do. You've got to sell something. You've got to help somebody get something. So remember, when you're not doing great and things are like, whoa, be humble, go back to the basics, ask for management's help, do your research, go back out there, start reading those books that you used to read, Think and Grow Rich, how to have friends and influence people, and just a lot of different things. And watch my videos. Got almost 1,000 of them now about everything there is to know about selling. And today we just had a very simple conversation about what do you do when you stop selling, when things stop and you don't know what to do. You ask for help. So remember, you've got somebody who can help you. You just got to remember, you just got to be humble and ask, hey, can you help me, man? I feel like I've lost my game. I don't know what's going on. And remember, it could be just a mental thing. It could be a physical thing. It could be a spiritual thing. Or it could be your lazy thing. Okay, I'm just saying. And remember, once you get to where you want to be, don't ever stop selling. Don't ever think that, hey, man, I've arrived. Because see, what'll happen is you might not be able to sell one day and go, man, I need some help. Okay, so now you got a little bit of help. So give me a thumbs up and please share. And remember, when you're a salesperson, when things aren't just working properly, we do need to ask for help. Okay, so I hope you got a little bit of help out of this, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And don't forget to be nice to somebody and help somebody else in their time of need. Okay, all right. We got some help today.